The air was electric. The crowd roared, a sea of faces lost in the shadows. Under the blinding spotlight, a young fighter stood in his corner. Battered, bleeding, his chest heaving. Across the ring towered his opponent. Bigger, stronger, already smiling like the fight was over. But this wasn't just about fists. This was about a life that had been knocked down too many times to count. The coach leaned in close, his voice low but sharp. "You've fallen 9 times before. This is number 10. But listen, you don't lose when you fall. You lose when you stop standing back up." The fighter closed his eyes. Every failure, every long night of training, every sacrifice flashed before him. His body screamed to quit, but his heart whispered one word: fight. He remembered running through the dark streets at dawn, lungs burning. He remembered throwing punches until his knuckles bled. He remembered nights hungry, broke, alone, when no one believed in him but himself. And now, it all came down to this round. One last chance. One last stand. The bell rang. The sound was sharp, final, like destiny calling. He stepped forward, shaky but determined. His opponent charged like a storm, fists pounding like hammers. Every shot rattled his ribs, blurred his vision. The crowd leaned forward, sensing the end. But in the middle of the chaos, he found a stillness. A breath. A moment. He raised his guard. One step. Another. The world slowed down. The giant swung wide. The young fighter slipped it by an inch. And then, with every ounce of pain, sacrifice, and hope burning inside him, he let his fist fly. The giant's head snapped back. Time froze. Sweat and blood burst into the air like shattered glass. The opponent stumbled, then crashed to the canvas. The crowd gasped. Silence. Then an explosion of noise. The young fighter didn't raise his arms right away. He stood, swaying, barely breathing. But his eyes looked upward, not at the crowd, not at the cameras, but at something higher. He whispered through cracked lips, "I told myself I'd never quit. Not today. Not ever." The referee lifted his hand. The arena thundered. And for the first time, the young fighter realized, this wasn't just a win. This was proof. Proof that no matter how many times life knocks you down, if you rise one more time, you cannot be defeated.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.